Good afternoon, HMV.
Hello. Good day.
One that was like big for me was like a band called Mets that run Sub Pop, and I think I must have seen them about 5 times in the space of a year, and they were pretty inspiring. Like just like their album as well, all the sort of sounds and noise that they kind of like put together on the album.
Purposely took a lot of time out to write and record the record this time. So yeah, we did. I guess there was inspiration was found individually between all of us, but it was kind of naturally happened. We didn't sit down and go, we're going to make this kind of record. It kind of all kind of came about from each one of us. So we didn't have like a single inspiration or thing we were working towards. It's just like we had time to do it kind of methodically and relax with it.
I think there's probably lyrical, things that run through it, and
there's a lot of inspiration from like different films that we've watched, like Paul Thomas Anderson and Dario Argento, and just loads of like weird, mysterious art house films and stuff that we've got. But I don't know, every song sort of has its own sort of meaning, really, or journey.
We're not clever enough to have a theme.
I don't know whether the lyrics have changed. Well, they're always kind of like different anyway, like we said before. It always depends on like the song or whatever with the theme, but vocally, I don't know, because we had like a long time to do it, it didn't really seem like a massive change for us because we kind of just evolved anyway.
It's just progression, isn't it?
Yeah, but
there wasn't a day when we sat down and went, right, so Rob got to sing now.
Yeah, but I guess because like we'd had this big gap of time and we've been like trying loads of stuff out. Me and Rob especially like pushing ourselves and trying different stuff out with our voices. For us it was kind of like a natural progression, but I think when we put like the first single out, it was kind of there was a bit of a mix of people kind of liking it or being like, what the hell's going on? Like, I don't know, it's just kind of like, just pushing yourselves and just trying something different out, really.
I think you have to try things different and experiment, because you just get bored if you did the same thing over and over.
I mean, I could have happily shouted over everything as I had before, but I kind of wanted to, try and rein it in a bit more or create a bit more dynamic and stuff. They're us. That's us when we were kids, yeah. Because like the whole theme of the album was like we wanted to call it Blood, but in a sense of like sort of us like being sort of blood brothers or like weird family.
Yeah. Like the title Blood isn't a reference to like physical, actual blood. It's more as in like family.
Well, actual blood's like, cool as well.
Actual blood is quite cool. But yeah, it was more like family and like.
We had some good photos to go through. Although there's plenty of each of us in the noddy just jumping about, but I don't know whether that would have been good to put that in the album.
I think we should
centerfold.
We should do a full colour book. Actually, no, that's just weird.
Yeah. That's really weird.
Forget about that.
A full colour book of James as a child, maybe. Yeah, I'm a big root beer fan as well. It's because it tastes like medicine, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know, I've got this weird love for medicinal tasting drinks.
So
And
maybe
medicine.
just put some booze in root beer, and then that can be the alcoholic drink.
Long Island iced tea.
Probably whiskey or mojitos, I reckon, for me. Nice little mix.
Yeah.
It's still
Not together, but yeah, you got to keep the balance, haven't you?
Whiskey mojitos.
You know, you're feeling a bit more feminine one day, you chase it up with a whiskey, and you balance it all out.
It's really nice actually. It's really kind of citrusy, isn't it? Like quite hoppy.
Yeah, we use like a blend of 2 different hops for it, and it's got that citrusy sort of twang to it.
Nice bitter aftertaste.
Yeah, it's like a pale ale, but we were really worried because like me and James went down to like brew it and make it and stir all the hops up and everything. But then we were just on the launch of like the beer, we're just like, I hope it's good.
Yeah,
Imagine if it just tasted like dishwater or
Nobody
something.
had it before we arrived there. It's
Yeah.
like, oh shit.
We made like thousands of pints of it, and it was a bit scary on the launch day. We were like, what if it tastes of shit? We turned it, yeah.
But it ended up
everyone
selling out on the night in the Brood Now where we were. So there was like they had no kegs of it left after we finished.